Alright, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? DogMan Dan here. Yo, what's up? I think this is probably the second time I've been on video. But I felt it's something I needed to do this vlog and a couple others that I need to get done for the channel and to give you guys full updates of everything that's going on. Now, as I've been saying over the past month, and don't mind me, I'm not looking right at the camera the whole time, and first, hopefully the audio syncs up properly. Most likely at some point it's not going to sync up. That is because of XSplit. And there goes my phone again. Let me, holy crap. It's a never-ending battle. Oh, really? Really? So what you're looking at there, guys, well, I'm trying to get this. There's my Firefall beanie. I've been in Firefall, playing Firefall for so long. I got in there when it was, gosh, I've been doing it for 3 years now, guys. 3 years of Firefall. Haven't played much for the past several months, okay? And that would be because there just wasn't anything going on inside of Firefall that really excited me anymore. I've been keeping up with my buddy Co-op Comrades, watching him as he posts updates for me. He's been doing the public test server stuff, which is great. Keep that up, man. And he's getting me excited about the new content that is coming. Now, there's obviously some things that are going to change. They've made some management changes, things like that. Yeah. So, you know, but that you know, it is what it is. It's a business, right? And I'm excited to possibly be able to get back in there with Firefall, get the Nog Army back up and running in there. And shout out to the Nog Army. Let me see if we can do this. I don't know if this will show up. That's right, one of my old Nog Army shirts that we've got. Used to do shirts all the time. Nobody ever seemed to want to really buy any of the clothing line that I set up, so I actually shut that down. I still do it on request. If somebody wants something, I'll have it made, and I'll just tell you what the price is and all that stuff for shipping. We may do some giveaways of some Night Owls Gaming stuff and some Nog Army articles down the road as time moves on. So several blogs I want to do here today. Actually, gotta be honest, this is probably the third. Not probably. This is the third time I'm doing this. Okay. If it's shaky, I'm sorry. The laptop is sitting on my legs. I'm sitting here on my comfy recliner in my my bedroom, relaxing, while the kids are downstairs playing away on Nintendo Wii right now. And one of them may actually be playing Terraria on the PC. But they're being good for me so I can get this stuff done. Anyway, so, yes, you know, looking forward to Firefall, possibly some new stuff. Shout out to Warframe, of course. I got my Warframe gear in the mail, so here's the bandana. Alright, and there's the other side. Ninjas play free. This is freaking awesome, actually. In the video I did before, I actually had the, where is it? Bear with me. I had tried out my, huh? Hopefully. There it is. Founder shirt. Ta-da. So I put that on earlier today and I was sporting that, but after watching the video over, I didn't like the way it came out, so yeah, we dumped it. So this is just kind of a channel update here, and we're going to start getting into some serious stuff. So I've told you guys periodically for around the past month or so, there's going to be some big changes coming in 2014. Don't mind my ugly mug. This is my Siberia V2 headset. It is plugged in 3.5 millimeters, and I've got a crappy sound card, so when I say the audio may not sync up, it's because I have to clean up the audio after doing this video, and then resync it back in, and being that XSplit records it in an MP4 file, that tends to cause some audio lag no matter how you do it. Excuse me. I'll try not to have a sneezing fit. The reason I'm wearing the hat is because I haven't shaved my hair in a month and a half. So I got a ton of hair up there. It's all gray and silver, and some people like to call it salt and pepper. Yeah, so I got to get that done this weekend as well. Anyway, so I'm not a big camera-friendly guy, but I felt I needed to do this for a couple videos here. Reason being, I need to get this stuff monetized. And you're about to say, what the hell are you talking about? I need to get it monetized. Yeah, well, right now I am in between networks. Yes, I have left TGN. It has been finalized. I am gone. They let me out of my contract a week early. Shouldn't have been done until the 22nd, which is when they confirmed my release. I sent it on the 21st of December. They confirmed my release on the 22nd of December, which meant 30 days. But being a business guy and having been in corporate world for around 20 years now, I anticipated they were going to let me go on the 17th, which is rolling into the weekend, which is where we're at right now. This is the 18th. This is Saturday afternoon. I've been doing this since like 8 o'clock this morning trying to do these videos. It's now 1:30, but between all the things I have to do with the kids, and then we had to get lunch, and I didn't like the way the stuff came out. Yeah, I have to redo it all. If you're wondering, these are my gunners still. We're into a year now with these gunners. These things are awesome. I highly recommend you check out a pair of gunners. Put the investment in. It will help you as a gamer, or if you just look at computers all day long like I do. I work with, I'm an engineer, and I'm constantly on my computer all day long in this. And I'm also looking at massive drawings, and the white paper with the fluorescent lights above me at work is a real strain on your eyes. So I would highly recommend the gunners. I'm not getting paid anything special for it, but so yeah. So when I'm talking about I need to get things monetized. So what happened was, and I anticipated that on Friday they were going to let me go. They did send me a couple of offers, counter offers to my request to leave, and I kind of laughed in their face about it, because why would I want to sign a counter offer? Let's see, that offered me a sign-on bonus of less than what I can make in a month, and locked me into a 2-year contract. Guys, I don't do contracts. Sorry. The most I'll do is a 30-day auto-renewal type of thing, unless you request to leave, which is exactly where I was at with TGN. I was on the 30-day right to leave anytime. And that's just the way it is. I will not join a network where I'm stuck in it for 2 or 3 years, where they own any of my content, any of that stuff. So that's just me. It's my personal taste as a business guy. Haven't done this for so long, haven't been in business for so long. There's just certain things I won't do. With that said, yes, 20 plus years in the corporate world, I have worked with everybody you can think of, largest companies around in the U.S. here. You know, I don't want to get into too much detail. I don't think you guys need to know my whole real personal life. But I shy away from nobody. I don't care what your position is in the company. To me, you're just another person. Everybody is equal. Okay. Luckily, the company I'm in now, very large global company, it is that way. You know, we are all up front with each other. Nobody. There's no political stuff. Well, there is political stuff, but I stay out of that. You know, every company you're in has political stuff. But for the most part, I mean, if I have something I need to address right away with the big guy, I just go to his office and I address it with the big guy. That's it. You know, I'm straightforward. I don't care. And that should be evident in the way I do things, my management style per se. But so I've been in business for a while, and I've run my own businesses, and I've even worked 3 jobs at one time just to support my family. And I have that work ethic, and I believe everything should be that way. And so with that said, now we're already a few minutes into this video, I want to explain a bit about how I came about the TGN and my reasonings for leaving TGN. And I'm going to try to put some stuff up here in the video. Not very good with XSplit, but I'm going to try to get it all in here. I actually got the camera into 720p mode here, so this is interesting in itself. But I felt like when I do this, first I should be on camera so you can see my face, so you can see, look into my eyes. Ooh. I'm a face-to-face person when it comes to serious topics, and that's just my style, my ethic. And this is a serious topic. So, in general, this hopefully you guys stick around. You know, if you like it, like it. If you don't like it, then hit the dislike button. That's fine. Either way, I would prefer comments. You know, in particular, if you don't like a video, I believe that when you dislike a video, you should leave a comment as to what you don't like about it. I think that's only respectful to whoever it is you're disliking the video for. Because you can't grow if you don't know why somebody is disliking your videos. So you can't change something and make it better. I can troll all day long if I want and just hit the dislike button. Heck, I have one guy that keeps doing it. And I shouldn't say he's a guy, he's a kid. He's a little kid that turns out he's just a hater, and more or less is just jealous of the fact that, you know, I'm straightforward as it is, and I really don't, you know, I don't care about, he's, how do I say it, this kid has been, I offered him some advice in Warframe. I offered him some advice on his clan. He had posted some stuff on Raptor, and I offered him some advice about how he could grow his clan, especially when he's announcing his clan stuff. And he didn't take too kindly to it. And ever since that point, I've had a hater on every single one of my Warframe videos. And it's him, and he's proudly admitted to it. So, you know what? I don't care. But you're not man enough to leave a response. You're not man enough to deal with criticism. Then, you know, that's not my problem. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to rant. But, so some of this is going to be informative. You know, we're gonna talk a little bit here. I only want to do this one time, really, and then after that, we're gonna talk about. I mean, if you guys want me to do video logs, you know, once in a while, update you, maybe I'll do it that way, along with my Euro Truck Simulator vlogging, which I think is a great combination because that game is very addictive. Don't know how else to put it, but it is very addictive, and it's very fun. And I think that if you're like me who likes to talk a lot, it's a perfect game to use as a backdrop when you want to talk and give updates, because it keeps people entertained, and you know, it's just something that's going on. But anyway, so back to it. Well, prior to 2013, I had been doing YouTube for a few years. Hadn't really taken it seriously per se. And by serious mean I hadn't really put a lot of effort into making my videos really that quality, or caring what kind of music I use, or whether or not I really, you know, struck any copyrights or anything. As a matter of fact, I got a eyelash. As a matter of fact, I had a run-in back in, well, I started in 2011. I had a run-in late 2011 with WMG, and everybody's familiar with the Warner Media Group, and it was a video of mine that had audio attached to it, and they copyright, they sent me a copyright strike without even, you know, it hit me. I had a copyright strike, and I followed YouTube's rules, and I went through the whole process of trying to get this copyright strike removed as an individual. And I had agreed, I was like, okay, well, if you didn't want me to have it up, that's fine. I'd gladly take it down. And they asked me to take it down. I took the video down. But even after doing all of everything that WMG asked me to do and YouTube asked me to do, they refused to remove the copyright strike. And as a matter of fact, instead of letting it sit for 6 months, it sat for a year on my account, because they responded with like 5 days left to the 6 months before it would have been removed, and that set it back another 6 months. So, WMG really ticked me off, and that's when I stopped using certain types of stuff. But I was still using music. We were still, I started it because I started the clan in Need for Speed World back in 2010, and I wanted to post videos. I wanted to, hype up the game a little bit more, get more clan members in. And we did that. We got a lot more clan members. Matter of fact, at one point we were well over 100 100 crew members in the racing crew itself. And of course, that's where the Night Owls gaming community spawned from. I was in a community that was fully focused on one game, and it just didn't work for me. I wanted it to be spread across the games because, I'm a gamer. I mean, everybody's a gamer. We wanted to talk about different things, and we couldn't talk about different topics. Every time we did talk about different topics, even though I was an administrator on that forum, the other administrator and owner would consistently delete the topics because it wasn't about the content that they wanted. And yeah, I wasn't really too happy with that. So, I told them my idea and that I wanted to set up a new community, and I did, and they were not for it. Matter of fact, they fought me tooth and nail on it. Being upfront and honest, at one point what they did was they were so vindictive, they went ahead and went right to the developers and the moderators and staff and everybody within the Need for Speed community and tried to attack me and bash me. And for some time, I lost all credibility with the developers and community moderators and everybody in that game, and I had to gain it back. Not that there's much to say with that game, but you work hard to establish a reputation, and you get it taken away from you real quick when somebody is vindictive, and that sucks. But that didn't stop me. I worked harder, and as a result, that's where we're at. We're now 4 years into the Night Owls gaming community, and I'm off on a tangent again. But we are gamers, and I can say that I am a gamer. My community is filled with gamers. We are not all PC gamers. Some guys are consoles, some guys Xbox, some guys PlayStation, some guys are on their phones. But at a core, the Night Owls gaming community is about gaming. It is free to join, free to be on it at any time. It's always the best way to reach me. Sometimes Twitter's pretty good too, but the best way to reach me that I'll actually see it without it getting lost someplace is on my community forums. We're trying to grow it. Trying to get more guys in on the console section, PlayStation guys. I know we've got a lot of PlayStation guys that are following us now because of Warframe, and that's cool. I will keep you guys up to date as much as I can, and obviously the PC editions are getting the updates before you guys are. I heard that they've submitted their next set to Sony for the update, so you should have all that 11 content update or 11.5 content update coming to you. But how long it takes Sony to get it out, we don't know. It's usually like 2 weeks after they submit it for certification. So hopefully you'll be able to see that stuff soon into your game. And then, if you guys still have questions from the builds and stuff that I've done for you, always leave comments on those videos or anything that you have. I'm glad to answer them. Everybody knows that now. I got no problem interacting. So that's what we're here for, right? I mean, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to communicate with you guys. I mean, if you want to see something and I haven't done it, let me know. If you don't like something I'm doing, I've taken that all into consideration as well. Excuse me, I'm sorry for the shakiness, like I said. But just how we've come about the new style on the video builds for the frames and the weapons. It's come about because of results of listening to what you guys have said to me. So, yeah. Anyway, so TGN. I joined TGN back in May, of 2013. I was sent a recruitment letter, whatever, at the time, and it wasn't a standard form letter. Okay, it's actually a pretty horribly written letter. But at the time, I had been looking to go from being without a network and dealing with all the crap that I had to deal with making sure my stuff was monetized, to getting into a network. And I felt that TGN at that time was a network I wanted to be with. You know, you can research. Everybody's got it on the internet. Good things about networks, bad things about networks. You know, you got your people that are sour about being in a network. I mean, it's everywhere, right? So you have to make your own judgment call. Okay. So everything I say today is not going to necessarily, you know, affect everybody, but I'm sure a number of people are going to understand it and probably think about it a bit. TGN, when I joined them, they had a lot going. Okay, they had a ton of stuff, and I'm going to try to see if I can get some of this stuff into this video. So bear with me, guys. This is like my first time doing this. I'm not very good at it. I'm going to add. Let's start off with media file. Let me find the desktop folder that I had it in. Where are you? This is the good stuff that we're getting into now. So just bear with me. So TGN, when I joined them, and you can see this is all stuff that is available publicly. So I am allowed to take this content and use it just so you guys are aware. Okay. So TGN, there you are. It's on their TGN site. Okay, so there you see it now. I'm going to try to take some of these topics here. You see they got the branding kit, TGN Army, Quest for the Best, TGN Forums, We Are Gamers, Social Media, VIP, TGN Icon, 101, exclusive partner events. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. Now I'm talking business sense. Okay, I'm a business guy, and when it comes down to it, it's all about protecting my interest and making sure that my content and my interest is taken care of. Okay. So let's start out with when I joined. A lot of this stuff that's here was super active and was going on, and we are going to start with add media file again. Let me find it here. Where are you? Alphabet. I need to learn the alphabet. Nope, I got it. We're going to start with this thing right here. This is all going to show up all over the screen, isn't it? We Are Gamers show. Dude, AWOL, what happened to the We Are Gamers show? I mean, if you watch this video, what the fuck happened to the video? And I'm sorry, I'm going to curse a little bit. Let's be honest, right? This thing was awesome. This is one of those tools that got me into wanting to be on a part of the TGN network. Now, notice this was posted on August 12th, 2013, but they were actually, that's when they redid their TGN site. They started redoing the TGN site, but they were doing this back in May. They were doing this before then, and he was posting this show weekly, bi-weekly, about everything that's going on in TGN. Again, this is posted on their website. It's gone. No more call to action, no more nation rundown, no more soldier of the episode, no more questions, none of that stuff. Gone. All gone. Alright? Now, does it necessarily have to do with AWOL in general, being, you know, the president now, or acting CEO, whatever you want to call him, of TGN? I don't think it all has to do with him. I don't have anything bad to say about any of the guys at TGN, or any of the ladies at TGN even. Pluto Fairy, I think she does a fabulous job on those forums. But, with that said, sometimes you got to get the balls and deal with the political crap and still do what's right. And right now, you're not. You stopped doing what was right, and you're dealing with the broadband TV political crap when they're telling you can't do that show anymore because that's supporting everybody, and we don't want to support everybody. We just want everybody's money. And I'm going to get into that in a minute. Okay, so We Are Gamers. Gone. Next. Media file. What else came with We Are Gamers? So, during the We Are Gamers, you had, obviously, your chance to be the soldier of the episode, which meant that if you had put in a lot of effort, you had quality content, you were helping out others, and you were participating every which way, then you were going to be shouted out on that video, and they would leave a link, and sometimes they'd even put your stuff on their Facebook page as some social media blitzing to try to get you promoted a bit more. Along with that, they had this thing called Quest for the Best. There it is. Okay, so Quest for the Best was the same type of thing. You would make videos to try to get them on the TGN Central, be as good as you could, and you'd have a chance to get on TGN Central. Guess what, guys? This is my opinion. Gone. I haven't seen Quest for the Best in. Look at this. This is September 25th. I haven't seen Quest for the Best since the last time they did the We Are Gamers episode. Gone. Promotion, gone. Good luck getting on the TGN Central channel. If you guys haven't looked at it, it's only TGN employees at this point. So, the only hope at this point, really, honestly, to get stuff on there would be is if they retweet you into the email, the partner email that they send out, or if enough people notice you, then maybe you have a chance. But for the most part, you have no chance. And this Quest for the Best, this thing is gone. Now, so there's another promotion. Gone. I don't know how else to say it. And I really hate putting people down. I really hate this. I'm not trying to put anybody down. I'm just trying to show you why I decided to leave. And I think by showing you things that they had that they no longer do, you can fully understand as we get through this what the deal is. Alright, so We Are Gamers video, gone. Quest for the Best, gone. Soldier of the episode, gone. Alright. You're going to like this one. Social media feature eligibility. This is what we're talking about when you had the Quest for the Best and the We Are Gamers and all that stuff. Excuse me, my allergies. You were also spotlighted on their Facebook page and on their Twitter and all that good crap. Guess what, guys? Gone. All gone. Nope, it's reserved now. And by reserved, if you haven't checked, let's go through this. Alright? You guys should really check this stuff out before joining any network. You need to see things. You need to review it. Here you go. This is available on their site. This is what they call partner benefits. Take a look at that, guys. Hopefully you can see it. You see this? 100,000, 500,000. This is when you start getting actual stuff given to you now. No, back in the beginning, they were doing everything for everybody. But the corporate people that would be decided, hey, we're going to take all these people here in the less than 100,000 area, and we're just going to take their money and give them 60%, or what they think is 60%, but it's not really 60%. We'll explain that in a minute. And we're only going to really help these 100,000 and then significantly help these 500,000 plus people. Now these 500,000 plus people, these are the channels out of the 12,000 BBTV channels that are partnered, last time I checked. These are the channels that are taken care of. These are the ones that there are, last time I checked, 37 managed partners. Everybody else is what is being called affiliates. And honestly, there is no difference from what it was before, and I'm going to explain that to you guys as well. But here it is, 500,000. So now if you don't have 500,000 subscribers, guys, and you're on a big network like TGN, don't expect to see all the features given to you. And some of the stuff that they're talking about here, this shit should all be accessible to everybody. And even when they say it's accessible to you, they're lying. It's not all accessible to you. But that's a whole different story. What's this 3-month test period? Oh, that's right, because now they make people sign 2-year contracts. Revenue share with no limit. Well, to some extent. Ad sales representation, we're going to talk about that because that's a pretty blatant lie right there on your website. Affiliate program eligibility. Yeah, I got eligible to promote people into TGN after I was leaving TGN. I just got this stuff from Broadband TV that says I can refer people. Well, guys, I'm gone. I'm not going to even bother. Monetize your videos. There it is. That was the key, right? When they first started, oh, you can monetize. You can monetize. Well, guess what, guys? You can monetize. You can monetize even without being in a network. But you need to have everything to do that. And I'm going to explain that as well. Not in this video, but in another video. I'm going to explain how you do that if you want to go about on your own. But I do believe networks have a purpose. And some networks are good. Others are not. Others that have gotten too big and just care about the money. This is what happens. This is not just TGN, guys. This is other places as well. Okay, so then what else do we have? Let's see, what is this? So now, no, I want to find this here. I really want to. Where are you? Partner. Just bear with me, guys. This is what happens when you're trying to record this live, right? Did I not take a picture of it? Maybe I did not take a picture of it. Is that it? Oh, that's it. That. No. Hey. Let's do this. Let's refer back to this picture. Okay. VIP Partner Program. I forgot to take a screenshot of the VIP Partner Program. But basically what that says, I've got it right here. VIP Partner Program. Partner. I'm sorry, I just... This has to be said, and it has to be done in a full blown out video like this that's so long. And it doesn't bother me to do so. So here it is, the VIP Partner Program. Let me just grab that, and you're going to see what I'm talking about, where some of the stuff that they have is a blatant lie from that other one that I just posted to you. So add media file, find, boom, boom. Okay, so we've got top quality customer service. Well, 500,000 people get a dedicated point of contact for questions, support, and service requests. Everybody else, you gotta wait in queue and hope you get an actual answer. Professional design services. Okay. Whatever. That should really be available to everybody that you want to support in your network. Should it not be? Yes. Which is why you have a branding kit. But you're having people use the branding kit wrong. And in the end, it's only going to hurt them and not you. Channel and video promotion opportunities. Shoutouts on social media, newsletter features, features on the Hub channel, etc. are now reserved for 500,000 plus subscribers. Okay, you see that? Even though they have it set in the other side, it says it 500,000 plus. Guys, you're getting screwed if you don't have 500,000. Help with your channel growth strategy, programming optimization, and community. Okay, everybody gets VISO, but you're reserving what a partner network is supposed to do. The description of a network on YouTube is to help channels grow. You're reserving that for channels that have already grown, not channels that are trying to grow. because these guys are giving you the most amount of money. Priority access to new partner services and products. Viso Catalyst is one of those. Okay, sure. Priority access. Woohoo! Eligibility for premium ads sold by our direct sales team. Okay, we did just talk about that, did we not? Yes, we did. Social, TGN. Let me see if I got this right. Guys, bear with me. This one. I want to take. Where did I put it? Damn it. Oops. I just screwed the whole thing up, didn't I? Yeah, there we go. And instead, the VIP, this is there. Okay. Affiliate ad sales representation. Ad sales representation. Now they have it here as for everybody. But, as I see it right there, premium ads. Okay, premium stuff. The stuff that you think you're getting paid is only going to the top subscribers. Ad sales representation? Really? I don't see it, guys. You're basically taking the Google stuff and the YouTube stuff and just, you're saying you have it. Yeah, you have it. You're reserving it for 500,000 and it's right there in fine print on your website. Might want to update that a little, huh? Okay. So, do you guys see what I'm getting at here? What was there back in May and June when I joined is gone. It's all gone. They did do a couple things, okay? So they had they took all this stuff away, and then they started a gamer-to-gamer series, and I was actually part of the interview, one of the interviews, early interviews in September. But they've stopped that, okay? In September they started it, got a few partners in, it was great. If you were active partner, you managed to get a email, an acceptance, you said, yes, I want to be part of it, you got on there. And you had your little interview and they posted it on TGN Central, and then back in less than a month later in October they stopped focusing on the partners and they started using it as a way to promote the TGN Icon Season 2 by taking people that had submitted videos and were part of the TGN Icon submission contest and whatnot that were actually being voted into to move along in the TGN Icon series, and they started making the gamer-to-gamer about those guys. And not only did they do that, but they started doing shared episodes. Not even single episodes like they did with the first few partners. No, they did shared episodes. So two partners were sharing one gamer-to-gamer. And I think that was stupid as well. I don't blame that on Crowmar or any of those guys. I blame that on, again, a corporate decision. And then it just stopped. So it's done. I haven't seen it in a couple months. Last time on the video posted was back in November. More than 2 months ago. Excuse me. Need a drink. Okay. So, Gamer to Gamer series came. Great concept. Gone. You want a way around it? Well, Stolly111, great guy. He started a TGN, what we call a TGN Weekly Roundup, and that ties back into the TGN Daily Dose newspaper, which, sitting right here, me, I'm the guy that started that up. It will not stop. It will stay going for you TGN Army guys, because I'm all about promoting others. And again, I don't care what network you're in. So we're going to keep that going. It's strong. It has helped out a lot of people meet new people. It has gained for other people. It has a significant point to the paper. It does tend to find new content that somebody may not have seen. Way to find a place for people to meet up with each other. That type of thing. Say, hey, he's doing something I want to do, so let me see if I can collaborate with him. So it works out well. So the TGN Army Daily Dose will stay active, even though I am not part of the network anymore. It will stay active. I will keep the content coming through on it. I'll make sure everything aggregates in like it has been. I will keep playing my part because it's about the partners and not about the network. Okay, so that's not going to stop, guys. I'll keep retweeting, keep watching your videos, keep liking, commenting, and I hope that you still do the same for mine, because I'm still going to use that, because anybody can use any hashtag they want at any time. Hashtags are not controlled by anybody. So, with that said, where am I? So, let's see, what do we have next? Add media file. So, then, look at this one. This one's interesting to me, and I'm picking on TGN. I can pick on any network because this stuff is everywhere. Here you go. One-on-one with the head of TGN is exclusive to 500,000 subscribers. Well, to some extent you can see that, right? Because there's 12,000 partners inside of TGN that could all contact him at one time. However, I don't think that the way that they're offsetting this by having the exclusive partner area on their forums with AMAs to reach AWOL and Ashroll and all those guys is the smart way to do it. Personally, you guys need to be more open about it. And it shouldn't be hidden in an exclusive private area. It should be on a main area. That's just a personal opinion. You want people to continually like your network and maybe join your network and feel the interaction of gamer to gamer and we are gamers and all the stuff that you promote it as, then you should get back to what it was in the beginning of the year and in the summer, before all this corporate bullshit took over. Because your network's going to go down one more time like it did last time, and there's going to be a changeover again in management because nobody's got the balls to deal with it. Sorry, it's just the way it is. It's just my opinions, guys. Like, dislike, however you want to do it in this video. I know it's going on for a while, but yeah. Like I said, I want to be as detailed as I can and show you, and hopefully you're understanding what was there is not there. So where's the point in me staying in the network, right? Okay, so let me just make sure I've got everything else here. So we've got the like I said, here it is. Come on, go bigger, bigger, guys. There it is. I do this for you. The TGN Army Daily Dose. It's an unofficial paper, always has been. It's never been truly supported by TGN, and that's not really something that I give a crap about. I put the hashtag in here. We aggregate content from TGN Army partners, from TGN Army, from TGN partners. It's always here. It updates twice a day. I share it out. Other people share it out. We have a couple subscribers. This will not change. This will be here. This is a great place to see all the news and the latest stuff of everything that's going on within the TGN Army, so you guys can keep up with it. You follow me on my Twitter. You're getting more chance to be part of this paper since my Twitter feeds also come into here, along with the Pound TGN Army and everything else that I've got aggregating into here. But I do keep it up to date, and I don't plan on changing that. This is what Stolly 111 uses as a main point to find materials for his TGN Army top 5 or best 5 of the week when he does those video series. He started it out as a blog that I was posting on the Night Owls page, and then he did, after we did some discussions, he decided let's take it over to a video series, and I think it's a great job he's done taking it into the video series. It's a little more work, but it will benefit in the long run, since at least somebody is trying to help out other partners, along with get some recognition for himself, and it's well deserved. So if you haven't checked out Stolly's channel, check out Stolly's channel. He's also a proud partner inside the He's also a proud member of our Night Owls gaming community, and I do promote all my members as best I can. And anyone is free to post their videos and content on the Night Owls gaming community forums at any time, and I will always try to keep up to date and post it onto our Facebook page and share it on Twitter and all that stuff as well. But that being aside, that's the TGN Army Daily Dose is not going to change, guys. I've decided that's staying. It's well deserved. It'll always stay on my main website, nogcommunity.com, and or you can go right to it. Like I said, it tweets out twice a day. It gets updated with new content, fresh, and we always make sure that we mark new people that have participated in it. How long are we going? Oh, we're gonna go for a while. Anyway, finally, guys, I think we're gonna come down to the end here, or more or less the end. Finally, I want to talk about they have a partner orientation on the TGN.TV page, and I want to just point this out to you. I think this is actually kind of funny. You guys are going to want to update this TGN if you're still paying attention. You're going to want to update this your partner stuff now, because guess what, guys? You see this that I found on the slideshow, slide number 13. You see that right there, DogMan Dan 75. Yeah, that's my gamer to gamer interview. Statistics showing, while it was a great time, fun time I had with Cromar, we had some laughs when we did this. It's gotten 800 views, and out of that 800 views, I've had 3 people transition into my channel. Okay, so it could have been a great series, but you guys stopped promoting it, and by not promoting it anymore, it's lost interest from anybody. But yeah, your partner orientation guide, you might want to change that, because I am no longer a partner with you guys. Well, let's just keep that in mind. Anyway, everybody that I've met and made friends with and whatnot on TGN, while in my time in TGN, I'm still going to follow you guys. I'm still going to tweet out all your stuff. I think at a core, your content is awesome. Everybody new that I find, same thing. Okay, like I said, it's not about the partner you're with, the network you're with. It's about the channel and everybody being a community. So that will keep going. Now, finally, let's more or less end this here. I am now part of, or will be once my channels get all shifted over, part of the new Game Mode 5 network. Okay, yes, it's a network. We started a network. Stay tuned on the next couple videos. I'm going to talk about this a little bit more. I've also started a daily dose, and this is an official paper. This official paper will follow the GM5 Go tag, pound GM5 Go, which is available to any partner, potential partner, or anybody else that wants to use it as a way to help promote their channel content. Similar to the pound TGN Army. So it is there. It will, of course, be geared more to people that are partners, but like with the TGN Army, I have it set up to aggregate anybody that uses the pound GM5 Go tag. Okay. And last but not least, and this is probably the one that's most important. You're probably sitting there like, hey, you know, who do you think you are, type of thing, right? If you don't know me, well, this pound TGN Army thing was not started by me. I 100% can say that. I joined when the TGN Army hashtag had just started, and they were really promoting it, but nobody knew how to use it. Well, here you go, guys. Okay, I'm going to point this out for a minute because I think this is important for you to know. You see this here? It's probably not the best thing. I'm going to try to get it as big as I can on the screen. See this? This was posted September 25th. Okay, I did the personal guide to using the TGN Army hashtag because nobody knew how to use it properly to help their channel grow and to help other channels grow. And I put this all together. We got a lot of feedback on it. Other people helped grow it after I put it together, and it's been useful. You could find it on the TGN forums. It was a huge, huge useful thing for people. It really, I believe, helped the hashtag in terms of people knowing how to use it, and people started benefiting a bit more from it, and I tried to post it out to as many people as I could. Now, here's the ironic thing about this. Are you ready? This was not on the TGN site at all. I did this, and I want to show this to you guys, and this is what really ticks me off, okay? Here, on the TGN TV site now, okay, is you're going to see the how do you submit for promotion, how do you use the tag, all that good stuff. This stuff right here that was posted October 22nd, 1 month after I posted all the information how to properly use it, was taken from the forums and moved right over to here and is being used as a way to help promote the TGN Army tag. Well, guess what? I'm the one that told them how to do it. I'm the guy. Yeah, there it is. Proof. Okay? And you guys can sit there and laugh about it all day long, TGN. But you clearly knew that I was the guy, and without saying anything, you just went ahead and said, "Hey, yeah, we're just going to use it," and not even a mention of, "Hey, Dan, thanks for doing that. You know, it was a great job." But you know, you don't want to recognize people. I understand. I get it. So I'm not bitter. I just felt that the management strategy had changed significantly from when I joined to when I decided to leave, and it was time to go. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching this, sticking it out for a while. Stay tuned for the next one. It's going to follow up right after this so I can continue talking about some stuff. We're going to get into the monetization in the next video. Monetization as far as your 60-40 split that the majority of people in TGN have. How you're not really getting your 60% even though they say you are. And what if you are on your own and you're not partnered and you want to monetize? What is the process? And how do you work around that process to actually get your stuff monetized legally? Okay, and I'm going to show that to you. I've gotten some screenshots here because, like I said, I was shut down on Friday night and spent most of Friday night from probably about 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the morning getting the majority of my channel remonetized. The system has a lot of flaws to it. Not everything monetized, so I had to wait till this morning when I got the letter back from YouTube that said all these are still in question, please submit more information, blah blah. So stay tuned for this. This will be in the next episode, guys. Appreciate you watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, disliking if you disliked it. Hey, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. Leave comments below, especially if you dislike it. I want to see what your opinions are. No bashing TGN. I think they're still good at their core. At the corporate level, though, and the corporate world, obviously corporate takes everything over. You're just going to lose your partnership base because you've lost what you set out to be as a We Are Gamers network, gamers for gamers. You're not gamers for gamers anymore. It's as simple as that. So we'll see you in the next episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Much appreciated.